So let's start and see what this is about. Depersonalization. Let's go. Do you want to enter the tutorial before starting the game? Sure. Why not? Text build, ew, I know, but I just... You wake up in a strange room. You scan your surroundings before locating your psi back onto your body. Huh? You feel a little heavy. A strange sense of confinement is making you uncomfortable. Oh. A bizarre rhythm beats inside you, and you concentrate to feel it. Tawil is our character. Star key, my reflection in the mirror. My power is limited. I think the translation for this game is not going to be great. Just by judging from the first few dialogues I've already seen, like a couple of huh kind of moments. It seems like the translation is, yeah. My power is limited, and thus I cannot grant you the knowledge you need. You must learn the laws of this dimension yourself. This place is unlike the mental one. Of course, the mental place. You have to be accustomed to the gravity's grasp. Your body is not Your body is not an imprisonment imposed on your mind, but its extension and realization. You must first learn to control yourself. Easy, done. You've come to be used to move in the physical world. The familiar rhythm beats through you. The familiar rhythm beats through you once again, yes. The most important law of the physical world is to survive. No shit. Now I shall remove the censorship of your senses at a pace, and you shall feel hunger. Ow. Suddenly a strange sensation rises from deep inside your body. Your body feels like enfeebled, your strength drained, and your spirit waning. I like that it's looking like puzzle pieces, like jigsaw puzzle pieces. Take the bread. You need food to keep your body healthy. The translation will be interesting, yeah, I can imagine. Starkey, there's more to life than pain. Your primal instinct will guide how you survive. Open the menu by pressing tab or Y. And use bread to restore your HP. Okay, easy. Bags, bread, eat. Driven by a primal desire, you eat the food in front of you. A feeling of satisfaction spreads across your body, driving off the feebleness. And with that comes the warmth that fuels your heart. You have felt it. The joy of life and a step away from death. Oh, good. A door appears not far from you. I do go primal whenever eating bread. Yeah, right. Bread is good. Those are both nodes of nexus and walls of protections. The physical world is small and vast. Those will be your starting points from which you will journey into the unknown. To open them, you must have what it takes to explore. I have what it takes. You try to open the door, but it refuses to move. I don't got what it takes. You check the bolt and it seems locked. Filing cabinet. You open the cabinet. It's full of all sorts of things. You need to the one that opens the door. Small and vast, pick one. Investigation cabinet. Guys, I'm doing an investigation on the cabinet. Starkey. Next you will learn the concept of a check. In this world there are events that will lead to a path diverged if interfered with. When performing a check, it will be success if you observe the result value is less than or equal to your ability value. Conversely, the check will be a failure. If you're not satisfied with the result, you try again to have an alternate result. I failed. So, observe is a 50. I have to... Wait. Result has to be under your... or equal to. Wait, isn't that right then? Oh, my result has to be under. If I try again, my luck is going to go down. I'm fine failing. You failed to find anything useful in the selection of items. Be not afraid. A failed attempt is a meaningful one, nevertheless. If you're not satisfied with the result, use to try again to turn the table. They really want me to do it again, huh? $51. Dude, I'm not 64. Ain't no fucking way. I'm not spending my luck. Pass me. Pass me now. You bitch. Alright, I have to do it. Fine, whatever. Success. You search the cabinet and eventually find a key. A strange and familiar feeling rises from inside you. Now you can leave the room. Change of clues. Increase the luck. And I found a clue. The key. Okay. My strength is 50 out of 90. Dexterity is 50. Intelligence is 50. Willpower is 50. Oh, okay. Right, so that check was like a luck check. Constitution 80. So that means if I raise my skill, it's gonna need lower rolls, or like normal rolls will be under my skill. Okay, I get it, I think. It's counterintuitive, but it actually works. Luck seems to be a resource more than a stat. Yeah, kind of. The tutorial stage is complete. Check out the tutorials or exit. Well, more tutorials do we have? Character interaction. Sure. You wake up in a strange room again. You scan your surrounding. Okay. Wait. Is this the same one? Wait. What the fuck is that? The fuck? Oh, it's a piece. Is this the same one? Did I not pick the right? Let's skip the storyline. I mean, it's fine. We're here already. 86, motherfucker. Try again. 32. 27 even. Oh, there we go. For some reason, even though I clicked that, it didn't select it. Now it's selected. Talk, appease, and steal. Starkey. There are many lives in the physical world, and each of them is unique from the rest. They're constructed in the same way, the same as yours, but their minds are their own. And it's what makes a difference in their emotions and behaviors as other people see them. Huh? You need to understand how to communicate with others. Yeah, I think you do need to do the same. This way they can offer help in your adventure. Hey. Interact with person in fear. They're shaking. What the hell am I? You. Stop right there. You can feel his emotion. He's scared. Appease. We'll check against the target's willpower attribute. Success will improve the relationship. Failure has a negative impact. Okay, appease. Diplomacy check. 42. I'll take it. There's no need to be afraid. I'm just a guy like you. I can feel your fear. I won't hurt you. Your words soothe him. I saw a monster before I came here. You don't look like a monster. Thank you. I want to get out of here. Yeah, me too. You see a key in his pocket, but he's blind to it. I just, you know. Yoink. We'll check against the target observe skill. If you succeed, you will get an item from the target. Cannot be used again after failure. 23. A stealth roll. Confirm. You sneak the key away from him while he's not paying attention. Then a door appears before you. Hooray! I can finally get out of this place. Thank you so much. You saved me. Yeah, I did. The man enters the doors and disappears. You feel his gratitude for you, but it was a move of your finger. You now feel the sensation of joy. Oh, is this the connection between people? Ah yes, the connection between people. Starkey, complexities are built with the bricks of simplicity. Complexities are built with the bricks of simplicity. Right. Now you have learned about the basics of the physical world. It's time to leave this place. Hello, Shino. I won't hurt you. Come on, trust me. Let's go hiking in the remote areas. I can steal the key in your pants and just that. Not anything more. I'm sure about the star rolls needing to be under rather than above the needed roll. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, I agree. So, what did I just roll? Oh my god. So hold on, these are just my attributes, guys. These are my skills. Brawls, shooting, sport, stealth. Observe. Okay, let's see what these are. Allows you to solve problems with fists and cold steel, as well as fight against enemies more proficiently. Determination to hit enemies more accurately, including techniques for using bows and crossbow. But this is for climbing up high or diving down below. This is the skill that's needed to do them. You can also master this to throw something more accurately. Maybe the Chinese D&D they do that? Maybe, I don't know. Could be. Hide and protect yourself. You can't do anything secretly without this skill. Secretively. Perception. Stay alert, don't miss out on any suspicious sounds. Danger is always around, it's best not to push the door and enter right away. Your only skill is the bad ending achiever. It's not my only skill, it's one of my skills. Observe. The general name given to observational skills, including the ability to speed read books and articles. Right? Diplomacy, speaking, comforting and threatening. Psychology. Understand what someone isn't telling you as well as deceptive words. Erudition. It's not a bad thing to be knowledgeable. It will allow you to broaden your horizon, use weapons more comfortable. If success in erudition checks when attacking with technical weapons, the weapon will not lose durability on this attack. Right. Mysticism. Better understanding of legends, rituals, and magics. It will also put a lot of stress on you. Oh, I don't want that. Craft allows you to fix things, including broken weapons. Medicine. Relieving pain and healing wounds, you will become more proficient with all the kinds of medical items. Alright. Do we still have more? Madness symptoms. What the fuck? Violent tendencies, escapism, severely injured. Intermittent coma sounds pretty bad. Interpersonal dependence, baseless fear, hysteria, amnesia, insane, extreme belief. Right. Mythical items. And magic. Withering and puppet manipulation. This is like a very great barrier.
Magic.
Magic, yes. That, alright. Battle. Let's do battle. Did you watch the video yesterday? I did, yeah. Then I went to look for like a couple of other videos on the game. I see the appeal. Starkey, you will now face a formidable enemy. But don't worry, it's merely a projection of the entity. Its attacks won't be lethal during the combat and you will be free to act to your will. However, only specific actions can deal damage to it. Enter the fight when you are prepared. I am prepared. A terrifying monster stands in front of you. Are you ready to challenge it? No, but yes. You've learned a new magic spell due to mysticism changes. Get magic Vorish sign. Alright. Red sign. Enchant knife. Alright, here we go. I may not be able to rewrite the rules of space and time with this power, but I can still offer you assistance in combat. You can foresee the enemy's movements in advance and know its state. However, inside this the action they will take this round. At its feet is the current state. Analysis of the enemy movement and insight into enemy weaknesses are the key to victory. This enemy in front of you will be only harmed by attacks actions. Try launching an attack at it. Alright, so... what the... The Ripper. A person who holds a grudge and has an unwilling heart will be transformed into this type of monster by the invasion of the subconscious after his mind has been broken. Alright, they have a paw strike. Okay, so that's what they do. They do 1 damage. Watch out the video afterward and what? Nothing. It's like... yeah, it's a game. I mean, it's unfinished, so... I'm not gonna play it until it's over, but I could eventually play it once it's done. Use attack. This monster is currently immune to all type of damage except for active attacks. After taking damage from an active attack, the monster's type will change in the next round. Okay. Edit action. Game you're currently playing is unfinished as well. Is it? It didn't say so in the Game Pass. This is early access. What the fuck? Why didn't they say that? Oh well. I mean, it's too late now. Would you consider playing it? Once it's over, then yeah. Check for brawl. Speed plus 10, dodge plus 20. This turn is 1 to 3 damage. Apply the damage bonus. If your dexterity exceeds 50, attack twice instead. Subdue the enemy. Check strength. Check brawl. Check medicine. Splint muscles, lock bones. What the fuck? Aim attacks at a fatal part. Deals lethal damage to the human target or 20 points of damage to the monster target. Difficulty above also grants itself inspiration status. Speed minus 40 for the round is 12 points of damage plus damage bonus, then adds a random negative status effect to itself. No. I'm just gonna punch this thing. 1 to 3 damage. It's got 80 HP. Oh, sorry, what? 80? Ow! Fuck, they said it would do 1 damage. That was 5 damage, it wasn't 1. Deals 1 damage, my ass. Seriously didn't say anything bad about it in early access. Guessing there's no content problems. Use attack. It's gonna say, okay, use attack. Attack. I'm gonna subdue the enemy. I'm gonna try to render the monster unconscious. I failed. Ow. Dodge success, he said. I took 12 damage. Do I have like a combat battle log? What the fuck just happened? Oh, you subdue the enemy to the Ripper. Strength counter check, star strength 98 versus Ripper 6. Failure. Yeah, no shit. Ripper hits back a star key. Star key takes 3 points of normal damage. The key effects by Tower's Blessing. Ripper used Pulse Strike. Ripper check, Pulse Strike 1. Critical success. Critical success, this motherfucker. I was affected by Fractured. Oh god. They broke my... What is happening here? I've been enhanced temporarily. Your body's making it easier for you to complete the battle. Adrenaline, your action speed is plus 100. And I will add 1 bonus dice. They did a nat 20, yeah. 94% success. 94% success. Subdue it. Do it, now. Failed. I'm dead. Your associate is downed and unable to continue the fight. You're going to enter the defeated scene. Or the death scene. Defeated? The fight just now exhausted you. Yet your attacks weren't doing anything to the monster. You need to find the right way to defeat it. Do I still have 1 HP? They gave me a bunch of weapons now. Just equipment. Machete. Wait. Double machete. Double dagger. Alright. Maybe they wanted me to do that. Also one of these kills. Yeah. I do play a gacha game on my phone. That's the only one I play. My luck is very average, I'd say. Weapon attack 49%. That's not good. Reinforced with luck. 81. Let's see. -8. Oh, -10. And I dodged. Get fucked. Now the enemy's immunity has changed. What you think is average? No, I actually looked up the percentage for the game for finding different like rarity characters, and I do well enough. But I think at the same time the game has sort of like a protection against failing too many times. That attacks won't do damage to it, but you can try a counter attack. Yeah, the pity mechanic. I'm great with that. When an enemy attacks you, a counter attack will be triggered if your evasion checks is successful. You might be unable to dodge some enemy attacks. Dodge can turn the tides of the battle in the right time. The shield. I need the shield. Gives me block, but not damage. But not like How do I dodge? Escape, magic, skills. Skills. Decoy, dodge. There it is. 100% success rate. Come on. I have to do this. Oh, look at that. Prepare a critical. Observe an enemy's weakness. Observe your surroundings. Decoy. It will use sports psychology combined check. What the fuck, dude? This game is a lot. I'm dodging. Get fucked. Perception fumble. Some items can be used in combat. You can use an item through the item button in the lower right corner. Items can be used once every turn, regardless if they are targeted at allies or enemies. Some items can be tossed at enemies, which requires a check. Try using a projectile item to deal damage to the enemy. In addition, some weapons can be tossed as well, but it will be destroyed if you do so. Use weapons wisely. I think they're giving me grenades. Where's items? Oh, do I just use throw? Okay, there we go. We have a high explosive bomb, okay. Or a paralysis grenade. I think I'm gonna throw the paralysis grenade at this guy. Get fucked. He's stunned. I can use throw again. Or I can attack. Magic. Oh god. That was a lot already. Can't perform any actions when unconscious and the damage received is increased by 5 points. Alright. I'm gonna do double attack. You know how to do battles now, and I believe from this point you need to fight on your own, free of my guidance. I'm sure you will win this battle in what you have learned. I have 1
If
HP.
you find that your skill success rate is low during an action, you can also try using Reinforce with luck.
Huh?
In the attack and skill action list, click the 4-leaf clover button on the left side of the character.
I'm sorry. What the? I was not expecting that. Why did she start talking now? Oh my god, okay.
This allows you to use some of your luck as a one-time enhancement for this action, increasing the likelihood of success.
Did they use like a... What is this voice? I don't... Keep it on the taking your jobs. It's fine, actually. I'm okay with AI voicing the characters. Constitution fumbled. That's good. He's still unconscious. See, use magic. The guy's immune to anything but magic. Then what are you good for? For everything else, alright? I'm very good at clicking things, you know? Game Brawl plus 20 for 3 battles. I'm gonna cast Withering. I'm gonna chant Withering. I don't know what these things mean. I need 4 brains, 5 whatever that is, and 1, I don't know, action turn. Chant. Do it. Minus 19, not bad. Constitution failure. This guy is fucked. Guy is actually fucked. I can play the game unoptimally too. Lots of people can. Not many are as good as I am at playing unoptimally. Use throwing. I can't throw anything else. And it's going to be immune to anything else. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to prepare for a critical attack. Oh, never mind. It's dead. Watch as the defeated monster vaporizes. Speak. Now. Why are you not speaking? Audio options. AI speaker. CV speaker? What is CV? No speaker. What CV speaker means? You have now successfully familiarized yourself with the laws of battle in this world. And this dimension has served its purpose. In the future, you may encounter some other rules of the world, For example, the trait that symbolizes a character's experience, personality, and fate. The occupation that symbolizes a character's excellence in different fields of expertise. Character's SP determines the mental condition, and a low SP can lead to madness. Using magic also consumes your SPs. Different weapon types have different effects in battle. Must venture into the world free of worries. Well, I'm not free of worries now you told me all those things. Tutorial is over. Right. CV is the thing you give when you want a job. Is that what I'm doing? Is this my CV? Because I'm voice acting the characters? Only one in all. Object duration medium. Identity of investigation preset role. Era modern. Type exploration. Stories. This is a story of the forgotten. When a false history descends, how do humans decide their fate? If your whole life was built upon falsehood, would you still be willing to share your spark to light up others' lives? I don't know, man. I don't know what that means. Skip the prologue? No.
In the deepest recesses of consciousness itself.
Huh?
Star T. You are my sole remaining connection to the mortal realm. You also represent my last hope to break through this prison of time and space that I have been confined within.
Is there any difference?
At present, the history here is unable to be altered. I must return to the beginning of consciousness and fall dormant for a period of time.
The AI is a bit better?
Before I do so,
Are you
I
sure
ask
about
that
that?
you act in my place within in this period. Only you can break through the barriers of this time and space and create an opportunity for us.
Before I do so. Oh my god, this is great. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. I'd rather miss stream a man doing the voice at the anime girl. I know, right? But unfortunately the game has taken that away from you.
You are standing in your parents' bedroom as a child of nearly 8 years. Currently, you are in the process of replacing the daffodils in the vase that your mother keeps at her bedside.
Right.
Your mother is laying on the bed, awake, but very much tired.
Okay. Mother? So... Why are they not voicing the characters? Annan. Mother? My aunts and uncles are still sleeping. I couldn't wake them up. So I snuck out into the garden and picked some flowers for you. You think they'll be upset with me?
The woman's face showed sadness, but helped a look of acceptance as she took in the child's words.
Yo, the first half of the sentence was actually pretty good.
She sat up and slowly began to speak to the child before her.
No, my child, you've done nothing wrong.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I know, but like, it's hard to do this with a straight face when there's this AI voice happening. Oh.
Everyone's just tired. They need a good rest. It would be best if you didn't disturb them.
Okay.
Annan,
Yes?
you have been such good care taking care of me. When I'm feeling a little better, let's move to the town together.
It's not just the voice, it's actually the spelling too. You have been such good care taking care of me.
You'll be able to make a lot of friends, and have a little more freedom.
Oh, good. I like a little bit more freedom. Just a little bit, not too much, apparently. Are you sure? Grandpa told me that I needed to stay in the castle.
Don't worry, my dear. Grandpa will surely agree.
Or, you know, Grandpa is old enough, so... won't always have a say in things.
Annan, could you pass along a message to Grandpa?
Sure thing,
I'm
Mom.
feeling much better now. Please tell Grandpa not to worry.
Right.
Make sure to avoid the Chamber of Secrets.
What the fuck?
Or Dad will be angry.
What the fuck? Okay, sure. Make sure to avoid the Chamber of Secrets.
You promised your mother that she could count on you.
I did.
Now it's time to leave so that she can continue to rest.
Yes. I found a clue to grandfather. And my luck has been going up to 72. Man, I'm very lucky. Is that a Harry Potter thing? I mean, it could be. Oh. Take the flowers. I took them away from my mother. Food and some materials. Nice. Mother is resting and I shouldn't disturb her. I really shouldn't. I will steal whatever she has. A kerosene lamp. Some bread and some more materials. Nice. I took something else. View the photo.
This is a picture of your immediate family. A little boy was sitting on the knees of a gray-haired old man. Behind him stood a young couple smiling happily.
Are you sure? Is he showing me the picture backwards? Yes, very good.
Mother made you promise to not open this drawer. That's a promise you feel you should keep.
Well, you feel like I should keep it. I don't.
Mother made
really.
you promise.
Whatever, fine. Alright, where's the
You
Chamber of
close the
Secrets?
bedroom door quietly behind you as you leave the room.
Alright, where's the Chamber of Secrets? Oh, 3 candles. What's the symbol? I can add burning damage. Burn the carpet. Why would I ever burn the carpet? Check the painting. Go to secret passage.
This is a picture of your family. Your grandfather stands in the middle. His graying hair not giving away his age.
Ah?
Next to him, a young couple stands holding a young child. You see your mother's pale face and complexion showing a sense of illness.
Wait. I don't... Whatever.
The man, who you presume to be your father, stands behind her wearing a black wide-brimmed hat. You cannot make out what he looks like. Around them stand many other figures, well-dressed, who you know to be your many aunts and uncles.
Wait, is that the guy wearing a hat? I don't really know. What the? Inspiration check success. No, I actually failed inspiration. Why did I need to get inspired? I don't know.
For some unknown reason, you suddenly feel creepy, as if there are many invisible dangers lurking around you.
Wait, I feel creepy?
However, this feeling disappears soon. A heavy sound rings from behind you, like a door being pushed open with great force.
Oh, fuck.
You take a look back, and a man covered in bandages pushes away the family portrait and slowly steps out of the stone corridor.
Where's he going? Please don't kill my mother. I just put new flowers in the room. He's going to fucking kill my mother. Where did he come from?
Without much effort, you activate the switch to the Chamber of Secrets, unsurprised as it opens in front of you.
They tell me not to go into Chamber of Secrets. Should I worry about what's happening to my mother? Well, I'm not worried now.
The box was empty as if its contents had already been long gone.
Inspiration check. Success. Confirm.
You recall the warning your grandfather gave you at the stargazing pavilion.
Were you aware, Anand, that there is infinite knowledge in the sky? For that reason, we who seek the truth must always look up at the sky. But behind the stars is endless darkness. And when we look up, those horrible entities are also watching us. The remnants of any of their powers would be devastating to us.
Right. I see the tentacles.
HTHE Chamber of Secrets contains the most
Sorry, what?
terrifying substance in the universe, the strange. It is highly contagious and can transform all matter it touches into a part of itself. You would be wise to avoid going to the chamber.
Well, I am in the chamber now, so what do you want from me?
You open the notebook and realize that it's filled with sentences that are devoid of logic. But not completely at the same time. Who will represent us? Shadow. I can't play a family member. I'm not very familiar with that behavior. Dog. I think you should see how we do it. I know you'll understand quickly enough.
Dog?
Father. I understand. I'll show you what we mean. The dog put on the father's clothes. The father blackened himself into the shadow. And the shadow dressed as the dog.
What?
He spoke to the shadow. Our family is very interesting. You should be able to fit in just fine. Shadow. I can't play family members all that well. They're much cuter than I. Dog. I think you need to see how we act. I know you can do it. Father. I understand. I'll show you what we mean. The dog put on the father's clothes. The father blackened himself into the shadow. And the shadow dressed as the dog. This note keeps cycling until the journal finishes and you feel inexplicably nauseous.
Oh.
The text is derived from the SCP-3999's I am at the center of everything that happens to me. SCP-3999 is a stream of consciousness work in which a terrifying being resides within the body of the protagonist,
What the fuck?
who chooses to end his life in order not to let his body become abnormal and out of control. The context is written by Lord Stonefish, who suffers from severe depression. SCP-3999 is also a microcosm of his inner world.
I feel like I didn't need to know all that stuff. But, yeah, thank you. Alright, guys. I have a gun. Alright. I'm gonna go save Mom now.
My lovely Grace, my beautiful angel,
What the fuck?
finally, we can be together forever.
What the?
An unusual aura of black mist swirls and swiftly dissipates into nothingness. You watch your parents simply disappear in what was less than smoke and dust. You swear you heard a string break inside you.
Spirit point check. Success, thank freaking goodness. I still lose 1 to 6. How is that a badly translated SCP article already in English? I don't know. I lost the sanity, guys.
The handwriting on the paper is delicate, and you recognize it as your mother's. This seems to be for your father.
Ronald, my love, Father warned me not to see you now. The only way I can convey my thoughts to you is by letter. Anand has woken up. You don't need to worry about our child. What we had planned worked, and he has forgotten the incident.
The incident?
I will spend what time remains for me with our child. I hope to protect him from pain as long as I can. If we can't overcome this disaster though, Ronald, my last wish is to die with you.
Oh, okay then. Well, I guess that's good for my mother? What was that? A story item. Pocket watch that gives me 10 willpower. Can I equip this? What the? I guess I equipped it. Oh, luck is literally a currency. Can I open the drawer now?
Mother made you promise to not open this drawer. That's a promise.
Yeah, but mother is dead, and so is probably my father that was a creepy guy covered in bandages, so I don't fucking know what's happening anymore. A demon came out of the fire. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck. I'm burning. I'm fine. I might have died. Heal. Use medicine. 11% success. Ain't no way, that's not gonna happen.
You look out the window. Outside is a world where the sun and moon dance. The grass roams free. And the forest thrives. It's the world you've always wanted to see for yourself.
The grass roams free? Damn, dude. Free roaming grass, imagine that. Grandpa, I am a little bit on fire.
The moment you walk into the study, the flow of time around you completely freezes. As you notice something changing in the air, you struggle to stand and lose consciousness. When you regain consciousness, your grandfather is there, standing in front of you.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Did you put out the fire?
You also almost immediately notice a gate that you have never seen in the study before.
My dear grandchild, you are the family's last hope.
Am I now? Hello, George.
While the stars of the world all abide by rules and patterns, the destinies of people themselves are different. We've made you bear far too much responsibility.
They've made me beer? Dude, awesome. I feel like I'm too young to drink, but... they made me beer.
So now, child, I'll give you 10 years of freedom.
Oh.
My grandfather pointed to the stone gate standing in the center of the study. The gates seemed to connect two worlds together. You see the meadow and forest spread far on the other side of the gate. You notice that grandfather's tone seems different today. He's acting far softer than normal, creating a sense of discomfort within you. You subconsciously voice that sense of doubt climbing up from your chest.
Grandfather, are we going together? Grandpa, I don't want to leave. I want to stay with you, and Mom, and Dad, and Dog, and Shadow. I don't want to leave here. I don't like the outside world. I want to be with Mom and Dad. I see, I told you. I don't want to leave you.
My dear grandchild, I couldn't give you a good childhood.
Nonsense, look where we live. This place is loaded with cash. Surely, it's fine.
It's all Grandpa's fault.
No, it's not. Don't be too hard on yourself, Grandpa.
Grandpa couldn't save your parents.
Oh, right.
All your grandpa can do is offer you 10 years of freedom to live life as you wish.
Why specifically 10 years? What happens in 10 years?
Anan, my pride and joy. Even if you feel sad, please face life with optimism. I know you will continue to suffer as the haze builds up in your heart. So please, try to forget what came before.
You know, looking at my mother and my father vaporizing in front of my very own eyes, it's kind of one of those things that it's hard to forget. But I'll try my best. In 10 years you'll be an adult and lose
Forget
freedom.
the stone walls you've lived in your home here.
Too real.
Forget the faces of all of us, your family. Forget the memories that bind you to this place. Forget everything that happened here. Child, remember, the sky is always connected. No matter where you are, the stars will light your way home.
In your eyes, The gate now turns into a soft and comfortable bed. A wave of exhaustion washes over you. Now all you want is to rest. A comfort the bed ahead can provide.
Alright.
You stumble through the door in a daze. The meadow, forest, and even the bed you just saw that were all there only a second ago vanished as if it were all a dream. This was no dream though, as the above rainstorm calls out its fury. Ahead, you watch as the rain fiercely pours upon the town in front of you. Dunwich.
Dunwich? As in the Dunwich Horror?
The heavy rain guides the river water and causes the huge castle standing on the cliff to collapse. Instantly, the town of Dunwich now was merely a forgotten pile of rubble and rain.
Oh fuck.
You feel dizzy from the unbelievable destruction you witnessed and fall to the side of the road,
last very long.
unconscious. Moments later, a gray-haired, old man drives down the rain-drenched road in a Ford. The blinding headlights shine down on you lying on the ground.
Very important that it's actually a Ford.
The driver quickly realizes that you are unconscious and carries you back to the car.
Sorry, what?
In this violent wind and rain, judging the land below, he drove past the mudslide and continued on his way.
Can I volunteer to fix the dialogues in this game? "10 years later, Providence." As in Providence?
Public security is only getting worse. There's already another incident.
Wait, that's my voice. You need to know Chinese for that? No, I just need to rearrange the words so they make sense and there's no duplicate sentences. You know, I don't need to know Chinese for that.
I should follow the doctor's advice and get to bed earlier today.
Dude, they stole my voice acting for Anna now. Does that work?
I really hope this medicine actually works.
Patient seems to have experienced severe memory loss,
The same
without
quality,
any
right?
lasting damage in any other physical or mental functions themselves. Based on patient's explanation, he is able to slowly piece together the missing memories by small amounts at a time, though with tremendous pain.
Right. Is it due to some sort of brain damage, an accident? Like, what happened here?
Unfortunately, by the time he is able to even get anywhere near the deeper portions of his memories, the pain becomes too much and he's unable to continue. The problem lies with what comes next. If he doesn't attempt to look through these memories for an extended period of time, then it fades as if he'd not remembered it in the first place. This means that he finds himself at the start of the gate he'd been venturing if he doesn't keep at it. On the other hand, if you ignore the memories, then they become like a massive boulder sitting inside your head, slowly accumulating more and more mass. So the question is, how could we create a physical application to interact with memories? Or is it a question of the pain we should be focusing on lessening in order to allow the patient to continue pushing themselves? The latter seems far too dangerous, whereas the former will take time to come to a solution. Without being able to identify the cause of these symptoms, the best path forward is to attempt sleep-aiding medications to allow the patient the opportunity to break this standstill. That concludes the report.
I see.
Main symptoms include, but are not limited to, insomnia,
Got that?
palpitation accompanied by hallucinations,
I got the palpitations.
poor appetite, partial emotional function loss, and difficulty in retrieving older memories. Blood pressure results. BP 100/51 patient's blood pressure is concerning and could be due to rapid mental changes in line with his current memory difficulties.
It's very, very low.
Diagnosis. It is recommended to avoid alcohol, and
Really?
stimulating
It
activity.
increases blood pressure.
It
That
is
would
also
actually work.
advised to attempt to sleep at an earlier time to allow the body greater time to recover. Prescription. A small amount of benzoyl M has been prescribed to patient as a means to reduce stress levels and prevent any major potential incidents in day-to-day life.
Right, so by benzolam they probably mean benzodiazepines. Classic anti-anxiety medication.
You take the medicine bottle from the cabinet. Medication prescribed by your doctor to act as a stress-reducing agent, which he hopes could be a counter-effect from the effects of sleep traumas and hallucinations.
So that was me. That's my medical record, I suppose. Take the medicine.
I hope that I can actually have a good dream for once.
Willpower check. Success. Good. I can have a good dream tonight. The self-insert is real.
Despite the medication, your restless anticipation of a potential good rest is preventing you from being able to, IMMID8 fall asleep, as the
That is
sound of your
too
heartbeat
real.
rings out.
Holy shit, that describes my every single night.
Many strange images flow through your mind, and you begin to be unable to tell whether you are HALLF asleep or awake.
Sleep. Oh, jeez. Just close your eyes, yeah. Easy. Oh, sorry, what? Oh, that's a Shadow Man.
I can't control my body.
Oh, that's a
I'm supposed
classic
to be
sleep
in a dream all
paralysis
time.
and night
No matter how
terrors.
real it seems, it's still just a dream.
Success. Very good success as well. I'm going to talk to Eve 1 to 3 anyway.
You wake up from a nightmare,
Oh, going crazy.
forcefully pushing yourself against the back of your bed in a cold sweat. Whatever attacked you left no wounds. It was just your imagination.
I never had sleep paralysis. I never had night terrors, luckily.
Even so, your body acts as though that pain was real, sending waves of anguish through you. As you try to calm down, you breathe deeply a few times and slowly begin to feel yourself accepting that it was just a dream. You hesitate for a moment, but you fall back asleep exhausted.
Sorry, what did I do for a moment? I hesitate.
As you slowly enter the realm of sleep once again, this time you are interrupted by the many nightmares that usually
God damn
haunt your
it.
restless self.
Dude, hold on. For my sanity. Alright, so I'm opening an AI free app for reading things, okay? I'm gonna pick Connor from Ireland.
I can't wait to see where life takes me in the years to
Sure. Alright. Let's type the sentence and see if as you slowly enter the realm of sleep once again, this time you are uninterrupted. Actually, I need to replicate this misspell. Interrupted by the many nightmares that usually haunt your restless self. Alright. I'm gonna read this and I want to see if they say something weird.
As you slowly enter the realm of sleep once again, this time you are uninterrupted by the many nightmares that usually haunt your restless self.
How the fuck did I do it right and these guys are devs and they couldn't do it right? The fucking AI even read the misspelled word properly. What are they using? Why you interrupted? What was that? Dude, seriously.
There is no written message on the envelope, but the seal itself feels strangely familiar.
The game came out in 2022, December, maybe they had worse AI. It's like a year ago. It wasn't that bad, was it? A year and a half. Besides, if it's still in early access, they had time to redo it. It's not like they have to pay voice actors anyway.
You've opened the envelope subconsciously. ANAN. My amazing grandson. Today is your 18th birthday. I've prepared a birthday present for you that is waiting in my study. I hope you don't mind the brevity, but I'm sure you'll find it easily. You are our family's last hope, and I truly believe that you will be able to overcome this disaster. With love from your grandfather, George Howard.
This is not AI reading. This is literally text-to-speech from 1999. Right? Like we came to the same exact conclusion at the same exact time.
Why did the letter disappear?
This is the kind of voice...
Your mind is flooded with fragmented images.
What is this?
Like it's all a dream you've yet to awaken from.
This is the kind of speech that was in Stephen Hawking's machine, you know? It's the same exact one.
The very memories that you've been unable to grasp are now themselves reaching out to you. You are unable to fully process it all at once, but it sits there like smoke waiting. You imagine will be a matter of time now before the missing portions fit back together. Fortunately for you, processing the bundle of memories doesn't feel painful this time around. A picture comes to your mind as if it were something on the edge of your consciousness all this time. You see a castle standing in the night.
Well, it's better than the earlier versions, but like the final version he had before he died, it was actually pretty good. I did hear one of the final interviews, and it did feel basically this level.
Above and around it, the sky and the stars creating a dazzling work of art.
Maybe
There's
I'm
a chapel on the west
misremembering.
side and a stargazing pavilion in a dome-like structure. It all seemed so familiar. Slowly, then all at once, the memories of your family hit you like a waterfall that had been plugged.
Although I also remember they went to the effort of making it sound as close as possible to the original one, because he said something like that at that point that felt like his real voice, so he wanted that to be basically almost the same. But I think I remember it being a little better. Clue to Arkham. I feel like I'm playing some sort of like a Lovecraft novel. What do we have? Tranquilizers, medical records. I'm taking everything. Newspaper information.
The newspaper's front page is detailing news of a major safety incident involving meat products sent to the city by Arkham. Although the food companies involved have resolved the issues, most of the food has already entered the market.
Ah, good.
Those who consume these food products have displayed highly unusual symptoms.
Oh yeah?
While the incubation symptoms are not necessarily obvious. It writes that patients have often fallen into mania, fits, impulsiveness, and extreme irritability.
That's not good.
This has already led to several violent conflicts with victims.
Ah. Horror fiction. And my thesis mainly focuses on the study of the lost city of Carcosa. It is said that this city disappeared in an abnormal catastrophe. Hundreds of thousands of people, including buildings, mysteriously disappeared overnight. It set off a chain reaction that led to wars between the surrounding dynasties for hundreds of years.
Oh right, this was the book that Amy recommended.
Ah, this was the book that Amy recommended.
I haven't finished reading it. I still need to also return this thesis as well to the library afterwards.
Alright. Can I read that book? Observe. Use it. Do it. And succeed now. Yes. Confirm. Bizarre stories, gripping plots, and the unspeakable horror. Wait. Did I do it? Did I get something? That's how they speak my language, exactly. Perfect. I'm wearing this. Stealth plus 10, not bad. I've got a gun. I've got the umbrella. That's a weapon. Alright. We're good. Let's go. Library, schoolgate, dormitory. Carl's room. Who's Carl? Kinda surreal hearing an Italian man doing a bad Italian man impression. I mean...
As soon as you enter the room, you see Carl drinking his way to enlightenment as usual.
Every time I hear Italian people, like in English, American, you know, media, I always hear the bad Italian accent.
You hear him happily humming a tune of his own creation while writing what you believe to be his manuscript.
Oh, Carl, look what a happy fellow. Alright, what can we steal from Carl?
What lies before you is a desk that carries piles upon piles of notes, academic theses, books, and small notes that look to have been written and swiftly forgotten about.
You know what the worst part is? I think the worst part is that I actually myself cannot do a good bad Italian impression. That was a good success.
Sir, what is this picture?
What does that even mean? It makes sense in my head.
It came in the mail from a previous patient I worked with. He wanted to thank me for curing his strange disease. He's rather young, but he was complaining that his memory is getting worse rapidly. He told me that it was all tied to some strange dream that he forgot the contents of upon waking up each day.
So basically me. A good bad Italian man impression. A good, comma, bad Italian.
All he remembered was that there was some place he wanted to go. So I aided him into achieving a trance-like state to search for memories in his dreams subconsciously. Sometime later, I got this painting in the mail. I suspect he found what he was looking for. Look at how he's smiling in front of that yellow house.
You notice a broken yellow badge attached to the edge of the letter.
That?
Upon picking it up, you feel a strange shiver run through your body. You examine the badge a little closer and see a strange symbol along the back of it, but nothing to indicate what it might represent.
Is that a king in yellow symbol?
There's something that makes you uncomfortable about this symbol. I'll look into this just in case. Sir, this badge seems interesting in some way I can't discern. Do you mind if I studied it?
Feel free to take it. The clutter is piling up in my office anyway.
Alright.
I don't have the time to look through every last thing here.
Oh, I stole... What did I steal? Is that the badge? Story item. On the back of the yellow badge, there's twisted runes. You get a nasty feeling in the runes. Alright. Alright, goodbye, Professor Carl. Maybe you're stuck in the 4th dimension, I'm stuck in the boring 3D because of this is about me. It's fine, don't worry about it. Pharmacy, grocery store, car rental agency, interstate bridge. Let's go to... Was I in the dormitory? Is that my place? My place. Go to the school gate, I suppose.
Didn't. You promised last time that we'd pool our money to buy a decent baseball bat.
What?
I already bought it. But it's time to pay for your share. I'll hold on to it and you can use it whenever you want.
I don't have much on me right now.
What?
At most, I can give you $5.
I mean, it's better than nothing.
This is a $100 baseball bat. You need to pay your share. You should be paying for your 50%.
This bat is not worth $100.
You don't believe me? Well, I'll just have to go back and tell father that you're going to buy that he made you sell back.
Either way,
What?
I only have $20 on me.
Wait, you just said he has like 5?
Well, I can take a loss this time. After all, we are brothers.
Are you?
The blond man took the money and left happily.
The fuck just happened? Rummaging for resources. Ah, I found gold. Dude, I found $5, dude. You're doing it wrong.
I wouldn't. Brian have brought the money if I didn't want to buy it back. Where can I find $20 now? What are my options? Today is the last day I had planned for work too.
Not my problem. Actually, can I steal from this guy? I'm not lending him money.
I wouldn't. What are my today is
Active skills. Do I have stealing? Wait. No. What's up? The cat was terrified of me. What the fuck was that for? You're fortunate enough to find several lucky clovers scattered among the gravel. What now? Used to improve luck. Nice. Luck increased by 4. Ain't that right?
Isn't this Anan? As always, you are not popular with animals.
I don't know why all the animals seem so hostile to me.
I don't think they're hostile. They just seem scared. The animals here are fairly docile. Though you are a special case. Have you ever considered taking a part-time job as a zookeeper?
Forget it. I don't want to get sued by any animal protection organization.
Fair enough.
The surrounding dirt makes the manhole cover laborious and tight. And you can't lift it.
Oh.
Look, in the desert, someone is planting seeds. He sings alone, infinitely sad. Who can tell me what he sings? Sad notes flow, no longer tell the ancient past. Nature's chant, experienced yesterday, tomorrow again. The man was gone, and the moor was a field. The song was no longer heard, but the melody still lingered.
Alright. What's this? $10. Awesome, man. Holy shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Just running around here, I found $15 on the ground. So you've been dumb just by sitting there, okay? Dude, my sanity's almost halfway down. It's really bad. Oh, we can go... Oh. Many places. But what am I even doing? Like, what's my... What's my objective? I'm going to the library. Observe. Use erudition 25%. Use intelligence. I'm not very smart. I'm gonna observe. Holy shit, that's almost a critical success.
As you search the bookshelf, you come across a book about sports techniques. You try to glean some information from it.
That was really bad. Can I now use my luck? Sports growing failed. Great. $89 out of 90.
As you search the bookshelf, you come across a book about surviving in wilderness. You try to glean some...
Yeah, but then I'm gonna fail this check and... Okay, I won. Stealth growing up. Very good. By 10 points. Holy shit, that's actually pretty good. Hello?
A man was reading a book intently.
Eye of newt and toe of frog, hair of bat and teeth of dog. For a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell, broth boil and bubble.
What? Alright, weirdo. What did I take? I took the magnifying glass, which gives me 20 points of observation. Jeez, take it. Took a fire extinguisher? Sure, that's a good weapon.
By Emil Durkheim. Social solidarity and social... This fact exists independently of the individual and has a unique feature called collective consciousness. The real function of the division of labor is to create a sense of solidarity between two or more people. A collective consciousness.
This random pods are killing me. You're not alone, Hexa.
The painting is the work of the expressive post-impressionist painter Vincent van Gogh. The brush strokes of this painting highlight the tension, but also reveal a silent sadness within. The dominant color of blue outlines the sense of gloom and invisibly oppresses the senses. The painting depicts a view looking out from a window. Among them, the cypress...
Alright, I don't care about Van Gogh.
The empty desks are filled with books, especially with so many chairs taken away. It looks like there was a war to claim each seat.
Recently, the school closed the second floor. It's a pity, as all of the older texts are up there. Apparently, the reason for the closure has to do with some kind of theft. A witness claimed they saw a monster hovering in the air somewhere on the second floor.
Oh, really?
They described the monster like a bat, and said it was carrying a pile of books closely to its chest. The witness then said that the monster found him and knocked him out before leaving. Before he passed out, he mentioned smelling something terrible, like fresh maggots crawling out of a sewer. The police played it off as some hallucination of a student. Do you think what he saw was really a hallucination?
He claimed to have seen a monster. Do you think it was a hallucination?
No, I don't.
Hallucination is a phenomenon of distortion of perceptual results under specific circumstances.
I say to him, quoting the dictionary I'm secretly holding behind my back.
If this phenomenon did not occur often, then what he saw was unlikely to have been an illusion.
Yes, great. I'm actually the witness I was referring to before. Ever since that day, I've felt a mixture of fear and wonder from what I saw. I want to know the truth.
You could try to help the police further their investigation as a witness. In order to do that, you would need to modify your statement. And it would be best not to be too subjective. Otherwise, people will just think you were hallucinating.
Hallucinating?
You have a good point. Thank you.
I don't think I can hold on for much longer, guys. Oh, mamma mia. Hey.
Ms. Julie is a professor of history and linguistics at the university. She's been rather tough on you because she believes you're talented and would like you to inherit her work.
Damn.
Recently, that relationship has been a little strained. You clearly got to your recent class on time. However, no one has any memory of you being there.
好，阿南。
Oh, diggity Julie, professor. Hello. I started to think the Steam reviews were sarcastic.
Do you have time to wander around?
I
Get
do.
back to class.
Oh, I thought you
Miss
were. She
Julie.
was inviting me out.
I'm going to be out of school for a while.
You young people are always wasting your time. Nothing but nonsense is what it is. Drinking, partying, gambling, traveling and so on.
I'm not doing any of those things.
All students these days seek is to have fun, first and foremost.
Psychology check. She actually destroyed my brain.
You watch Miss Julie falling into her usual paranoia. And the urgency in your heart leaves you unable to think of how to justify your absence from class.
Please don't be angry, Professor. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Do you think I'm angry? Do I look angry?
You sound angry. And if you're asking like that, you probably are.
Alright, remember to apply for a retake of this class when you get back.
Man, she took 1 point of my brain. And I'll try to go.
The second floor looks like it's under repair, so we can't go up there.
Oh, come on, man. I thought the game was about to get good.
This is a poster of the Opera Tosca. Amy, there's apparently an opera performance happening soon. I'd be thrilled to go with you.
Whoa.
But I need to leave school for a while.
Did I just casually ask this girl out and then told her that I'm going to leave? What the fuck just happened? In the same sentence. Hey, do you want to go out with me? No, I'm busy, sorry. What the fuck?
So,
So what?
would you want to go with me when I return?
That sounds great. It's okay if you don't on back in time though. We'll have plenty of opportunities in the future.
No, you don't understand, lady. You're not in this guy's future.
Annan, please take care of yourself.
I will. I'll be back as soon as I finish my work.
Alright, she's in love with me. Ignorant love. That's not a good thing to say about this poor girl that just got bamboozled by this deviant. Oh man. Let's go to the pharmacy. Why would I go to the pharmacy? I don't know.
You walk into the
Holy
pharmacy,
shit,
where
now
you
I
spot
know
a young
why I go to
doctor
the
sorting
pharmacy.
through medicines. She notices your arrival and looks you over.
What is this?
You seem healthy enough.
I'm very sick actually.
That's all we got. Let the drunks behind you know we're out of booze.
What? Hey, do you want a fire extinguisher for $20? She bought it. Alright. I'm not an alcoholic.
I apologize for misunderstanding. I've had too many people buying alcohol here lately. I put everything away so the drunkards wouldn't.
Items have been added to the store. Right, splints for some reason. Ask about the herbs.
Do you want to buy some herbs themselves? It is true that plants have many chemical components that are effective for the human body. Not many people can overcome the bitterness of herbal juice. But I can sell you some if you like.
40% off for some herbs. I'll take one. Actually, they're so cheap and they actually heal me. I'll take two. Alright, we can't talk anymore. I'm going. How do I leave? There you go. I don't need grocery store. Let's go to the car rental agency for some reason.
You arrive at the car rental agency and there are several people in suits standing at the door. You state that you are here to rent a car.
Am I?
The store's manager tells you, "As you can see, sir, we're currently in the process of renovating our establishment and even I don't know where to stay tonight."
Wait, what?
After a fruitless communication, you leave the agency feeling disappointed.
Okay. Well, I don't have any more action points.
The interstate bridge leads to Arkham. And although it's not terribly far, you'd rather have a car the journey.
Yeah, but I don't have a car, and I don't think I can buy one at the grocery.
Even if you wanted to walk, it would take drastically longer to make the trip.
Wait.
There are many phone numbers packed into a sheet of paper messy like taped to the wall of the
Can I
phone
get a
booth.
taxi?
The only number on there that interests you is for the railway office, which reads as 635-85-477.
It's 358 54 77. It's not that Arkham. It's the other Arkham. 358 54.
You also notice something under the edge of the sheet itself. You find a small card with no form of identification. Just a string of numbers 6 for 438813.
64 43 88 13. I already forgot the numbers. What is this?
There were many coins lying quietly inside. There are signs that the slot on this machine is broken. You get the feeling that any attempt to put money inside will result in a gamble on whether it works or not.
Dang.
Just turning the dial won't.
Capitaliel. Yeah, that was capitalism. Well, I guess it was too hard for the quote-unquote AI to say. So... Can I ask Carl for a car? Carl?
Since the start of human evolution, countless fragments of consciousness have existed within the great sea of unconsciousness. The common habits humans have established were derived from a sense of collective consciousness that society enacts upon a fresher mind. What was it that came first? The concept of human clusters? Or was it the ocean of consciousness that established deeper thought? What is the deepest part of a dream? In the ocean I describe as consciousness. Is there nothing awaiting its deepest depths? Or are there greater beings able to manipulate the consciousness of humanity?
Is this Sigmund? Tell it to me straight, is this Sigmund?
The human mind and body are connected in some manner. That much is true. The mind is not an invisible thing independent of the body. Everyone is born with a brain capable of generating emotions and thinking in some manner to different degrees. All complex human emotions have their own elaborate biological mechanisms. Changes in the body affect the mind, and changes in the mind affect the body.
Professor Carl, why are you drinking again?
I don't plan to drink once the day comes to an end. I'm not an alcoholic, for crying out loud.
Alright, take it easy, Carl.
Anand, do you understand the idea of wearing another persona?
I don't quite understand what you are getting at, Professor.
Alright, so as an example, a drunkard is one of my personas. When I'm drunk I can relax my mind and release my emotions to a much greater degree than normal.
What?
On that note, I still have more wine on hand. Would you like to try it for yourself?
Is this a university professor offering their students wine, telling them to get drunk? What is going on?
You should experience a variety of emotions, rather than sticking to your normal
It's like
comfortable.
more than alcohol, you really did.
In a sense, emotions are a greater form of empathic and comprehensible knowledge. It's just good for you to experience the world in various ways.
I already know that. Professor, I've already been trying something similar in my case. Trying to understand emotions through literature.
Do you enjoy it? Or at least do you feel like it's been beneficial to you?
I hate it. No, specifically, I hate stories. People tell stories, put themselves in a position of authority. They use these stories to elaborate their own values that they believe to be correct.
Damn, ain't that right nowadays? That's very contemporary.
Santa Claus keeps a list of bad children. Only hard-working bees are allowed to be given honey. Women were made from one of Adam's ribs. These well-known stories are laced with personal values and truths. The wider the story is told, the more it constrains people to act as a form of truth. These stories fight for power, with the winners being a form of fact or cultural standard. I just think it's an excuse for power.
So who are more interested in the world's actual history?
History is written by the winners. Even so, there's still truth can be interpreted and observed.
No one can return to the past themselves after all. All we have is the interpretation of others. The current way of humanity, after all, is to understand the past as a grand narrative after all. Well, regardless, I don't suppose you came here today to discuss
I
your
actually need to borrow
studies.
your car.
Professor, I've come to say that I'm leaving for some time. I'm going back to Arkham.
That's great to hear. Even if you hadn't decided to do so, I'd have done my best to persuade you eventually. People's past experiences will affect aspects of their present in some manner. We've been unable to get any results with form of trance therapy I've attempted after all. I'm certain that it's those lost memories that are the cause of your current problems. Even so, don't put too much expectation into this. Even if nothing comes of it,
Alright, Carl.
Yes,
I hope that by the time you return, here are the keys to the car.
Oh, he actually gave me the
won't be
car keys.
traveling anytime soon anyway.
Alright, Carl's car is what we're using.
If you feel like you owe me, you can just wash it for me on the way back. It has been with me for many years. And just like me, it's an old soul.
thank you for everything, Professor.
Damn, Professor. Did you really just give me the keys for your car after offering me to drink your wine? That's insane. Literally trying to get me arrested for driving under influence. Ah, yes. 2:30 is all I understand. Hang on. Oh, I don't have my phone with me. Never mind, I can't translate that.
You think to yourself, maybe it would be good to travel once in a while. As you continue your day's journey, you pass by many quaint little villages and clusters of wild animals running free. The car eventually begins to pass by droves of cornfields and orchards. Now you are greeted by the multicolored leaves decorating the trees with bright red and gold. Coloration
Colorationos.
As evening approaches, you follow the map marker to a mountain path. At this hour, the sky has gotten dark. Unfortunately for you, it's also begun to pour heavily. You're almost near your Desi and Tat Ion. But even as nightfall draws near, the town of Dunwich is still nowhere to be found.
What did you just fucking say? Dizzy Ion Taiayon. What? Oh. That was a blow that I don't think I can recover from.
Even as night falls, there's still no sign of Dunwich. All that you can see around are wild mountains. Just when you're about to give up, your eye catches a covered bridge halfway up the hill ahead. You continue to drive, but the stone columns in front of the bridge prevent the car from fitting through. A large wooden bulletin board reading "Welcome to Dunwich."
What? Perception check.
Something is coming out.
Stealth. Very good roll.
A flock of fat rats appeared ahead.
Oh, not the fat rats.
You wonder, even if it's night, why are such big rats around?
Alright.
There are signs of passage. While some flooring looks newer, it generally seems solid with no signs of wood aging.
Good.
As you cross the covered bridge, you notice a white mist enveloping the surrounding area. Turning around, you quickly realize that every direction other than your current path is impossible to make out. You can only continue forwards. You continue to venture into the mist.
I feel my mental capacity training. You and me both.
You quickly lose track of time before the all-encompassing fog finally lifts, only to be replaced by the darkness of night.
I'm just giving this game like 10 more minutes, and if nothing happens, I'm just gonna switch away.
By the time the light returns, you find yourself in the corridor of a ruined
Depersonalization
castle.
is what I feel by playing this game. This is like an out-of-body experience.
One pillar collapsed right in the middle of the hallway.
Wait, is this?
How are there signs of weathering? It should take decades at the very least.
Is this my home? Oh, this bedroom.
You enter the bedroom. Most of the room has been wrecked by rubble quite some time ago. The many piles of rubble and layers of cobwebs make it look like a graveyard.
I've lost 1 point of brain. Just because I saw this, I lost 1 point.
While most of what you can see is dust, cobwebs, and of course rubble, you carefully search for anything of potential interest. You eventually find a photo. You can tell from the photo that it shows a family group of about
Yes,
a dozen
I can
people.
tell by the photo.
One of them is a
absolutely.
graying old man standing in the middle. Next to him is a young couple holding a child with long light blue hair. The woman's complexion is pale as she seems tired. The man behind her is wearing a black broad-brimmed hat. When you tried to take the photo with you, it turned into dust and ash, vanishing.
Damn. Can't even open the drawer where my mother used to keep the secrets. I don't have items. I have to jump. Guys, this is it. I'm gonna use my sports.
You jump, you land, you rise, and you cross a chasm of about 3 yards in one go.
Oh, I jump, I land, I rise.
If there's one unfortunate part of this, it's that there's no one to give you a round of applause.
Oh. I failed. The rats! What is that bar? Dexterity check.
You notice a pit below the cobwebbed floor, narrowly avoid it. You're glad you kept your...
Right.
There is a weird statue. You look closely at this sculpture, realizing that its limbs actually hold a similar structure to the human body. As you look at it intently, it seems to come alive. You reflexively feel a dizziness, like something has been drawn away.
No, dude, don't kill my brain. Oh my fucking god. Huh? What the? Okay. I am fighting the greedy. After the greed and lust person mind is crushed, they will be transformed into this type of monster. If he is invaded by the subconscious mind. What do they do? They're very dexterous, very smart. They're not a very good fighter. Oh, they have the mucus though. Ugh. So what are they going to do? Entanglement and suction. Speed minus 50 is strength opposed, check succeed, absorb double HP. Alright, don't like that. And they have metamorphosis. Immune to poison, fracture, bleeding, and states. Alright. Let me do... Do I have a weapon? I have the umbrella. I have a gun. The offhand will have a penalty dice. I see. If I remove that and I put this on the main hand, and I just shoot this guy. They have 2 armor. Weapon attack is only 40%? Did you mind saving this game, by the way? I have no idea, and I don't think I care too much. To be completely honest. Ha! We gotta try the same shit again, huh? Alright, I don't wanna do that. Can I? I'll throw a torch. Sport failure, dodge failure. Okay, so we both failed. That's great. Fuck you. Huh? Oh, this guy's dead. Gonna throw another torch. Come on, man. Sport failure, dodge failure. Fantastic. You know what? Fuck you. Okay, we both dodged and they countered me for 4 damage. This sucks. Punch him. I win. I don't feel like I won.
You see a torn portrait and a huge splinter through the wall behind it. There seems to be a secret passageway behind it.
Alright. This is the room with the portal. Which is now completely gone.
You investigate carefully and finally find a stone covered in dust on the old bookshelf.
Yeah, I feel like I'm passing away behind this.
It gave off a faint glow after brushing off the dust.
Oh yes, what was that? What? Where is it? A spirit rune. The beginning of the exploration and battle turn, recover 3 HP and consume 1 charge on this item. Alright.
Ha, these 2 books are intact.
Crap, I really didn't fucking clear once as he left now.
You sense something quickly falling from above.
Oh god, please pass. Alright.
You realize that it was an explosion only of light and sound, along the lines of a flashbang.
That actually didn't do anything to me. I got the Crystal of the Elder Things. Alright.
You investigate carefully and finally it gave off a faint.
Another stone, alright. The fuck?
The language used in the book is not anything in human history that you've ever seen. You slowly attempt to interpret these cryptic and arcane notes as your only choice.
What am I doing?
You are
this
able to understand
the
it as this. Nor is it to be thought that man is either the oldest or the last of this earth's masters, or that the common bulk of life and substances merely exists alone. The old ones were, the old ones are, and the old ones shall be. Not in the spaces we know, but between them. They walk serene and primal, undimensioned and to us unseen. Yog Sothoth knows the gate. Yog Sothoth is the...
Some magical power still remains.
I can't take it. No. No. No, YOG Sodo. No, 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 no. That's it. That's it. I'm done. I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. It's just that Maybe I ruined it by using the AI voices. I really feel like that took away most of from this game. But even without the AI voices, I think it was not very interesting, which is kind of sad because the theme was kind of interesting. But holy shit. Oh man, alright. Well, that was a game.